We finally got the INT LR Fusion ZAMASU EZA details here. I did take a quick peek at him, and I think this is exactly the type of unit this team needed. Now we only need like 2 more EZAs for super bosses, man. One, and it'll be a little bit shaky here and there, but if we get 2 more, this could be a very solid, real team to run. And I'm excited. I hope super bosses can be good if they EZA the right characters. I need them to EZA the right characters, okay? So, Infusion Zamasu EZA, as you can see here on screen. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on him and how I think he'll fare in fights, and yeah, we'll go off that. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, drop a sub to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching. And we got 170 leads, so Worldwide Chaos Patara, or 4-key 170, that's actually not bad. Obviously, in the age of 220% and 200% leader skills, like this isn't like good. You're not really going to use this often, but 170 itself is quite decent. Okay, it's decent, alright. 2 categories, 170, decent. Now, activates entrance when there's another Patara category ally on the team upon entry, and you get additional 1 key per key sphere obtained, and then changes tech to rainbow for 5 turns, which is pretty good. I wish this lasted longer than 5 turns, but tech to rainbow is pretty good. It's unfortunate not a random rainbow orb changing, so you do have to pay attention to that. But his basic effects are: receives 1 key per key sphere, randomly changes certain type, int and tech excluded to int. So for the first 5 turns, you're gonna have a random change plus tech. So he's going to be looking pretty good. He's a double orb changer. He's going to be looking pretty good for those first 5 turns. And again, I'll talk about why this is important, that he's a good orb changer as well. So 200% attack and defense, 30% damage reduction to start off. When attacking with 12 or more key, you have 50% attack and defense, guaranteed additional super. When attacking with 18 or more key, you have 50% attack and defense, super effective, and a guaranteed additional super. And then when attacking with 24 key, you get 100% attack and defense again, guaranteed crit. And then for every attack received or evaded, you get 10% damage reduction up to 30% within the turn, and you get 1 key up to 5. So now instead of it being 5 attacks, you only need to get hit or targeted 5 times, and then you'll get the 5 key, which is a very nice change. I don't know why it was ever you need to get hit 25 times to get his full key. There was never an event in the game that would ever allow him to even get hit 25 times before it was over. So I'm glad they changed it. It makes more sense now. You get hit 5 times, you get your 5 key. Simple, easy. Or you dodge too. You get it off of a dodge as well, which is very nice. Which is dodge or you receive it or you evade it. So I will tell you exactly the best build for him right now. I don't even need to think about it looking at his kit right here. I can tell you the instantaneous best build once we're done with this. Then every time he receives 3 or more attacks in battle, he gets, or evades 3 or more attacks, he gets 10% HP recovered at the end of the turn, which is a nice, it's just an extra little thing, not even necessary, but it's nice. And then he has a 70% chance to nullify an unarmed super attack and counter. And if you get 10 or more key spheres obtained, you guaranteed nullify it. Whatever. 10 or more is a lot. I wouldn't even want to give him that much. I would just try to get him 24 key, and then after that, he's good. Plus, again, he does get 5 extra key here. Oh, he actually doesn't even have any other key built into his kit other than the getting it per orb. So he's going to get 5 key here. He'll probably have some key links here, and then I know Super Bosses has a few characters that support with key. Okay, so he's looking very good, by the way. In case you don't know, 30% damage reduction, can get 60%. Unfortunately, it's within the turn, but if he dodges, he gets it as well, which makes it much more manageable compared to AGL Rose, where it's within the turn, but it's not attack, receive attack, or evade attack. His is just straight up, you receive it. You need to get hit twice to get the full damage reduction, but this guy, you can dodge to get the damage reduction. So again, it's much more manageable when you are able to dodge and still get the damage reduction. So again, based off of this, you give him 100%, you give him full dodge. Full dodge is the best build, plus additional. Whatever left goes to additional. You give him full dodge, and then you give him additional. That is the best build. You can give him some defense too, like some raw defense on the equip slots. But dodge is his best build, 100%. No question, no contest. That is his best build, straight up. He has guaranteed crit with 24 ki, which also activates on his active. Then he gets, again, he's super effective with 18 or more ki. And he launches 2 additional supers, so if you have a decent amount of additional, he's going to additional as well as having a 27 dodge or 25 dodge, 30 dodge. You give him full dodge. I'm switching my build immediately. So, okay, so here we go. Super attack effect. Greatly raise attack and defense. Or greatly raise attack and massively raises defense for 1 turn. That's on 12 ki. And then he massively raises attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn. Oh man, he's very good. I mean, 100% defensive raise for 1 turn, and he gets 2 guaranteed of those. If you get the key, well, you need 18 key, right? You just need 18 key, and you get 2 guaranteed 100% defensive raises. That is fantastic. And if you're getting 18 key, you're of course getting this as well. So you're getting a 50% raise, 2 100% raises, and then you, depending on your hidden potential, which should be full dodge, that little additional left, maybe you have like 10, 15 additional, that should be enough. 30% chance, like 3 times, should be enough to activate that last hidden potential. So you're getting 3 100% defensive raises, along with the 50% defensive raise. That's very good. This is a very good EZA. So because they don't show this, we'll see his active condition, because this doesn't change. So this stays the same. He gets 5 or more supers, which is going to be turn 5 at the earliest, because you can't get this in 1 turn. So it's going to be turn 5 at the earliest. But if you get 18 key, it's guaranteed to happen on turn 5, or turn 6, or turn 7, depending on when. It's turn 5 if he's in the first rotation, turn 6 if he's in the second rotation, and turn 7 if he's slot 7 at the start of the fight. Overall, very good unit. Big Bad Boss, Dismal Future, Godly Power, Fuse Fighter, Nightmare, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. On a lot of teams, of course, he's going to be sharing 6 links with this guy. He's going to be sharing 5 with him. Total of 2 key, 25% defense, 75% attack. He gets extra crit chance, but that doesn't mean anything because he has guaranteed crit most of the time. If we look at Rose here, oh, I didn't mean to open a new window. We want to open it in a new tab. If we look at Rose, does he give key? He also doesn't buff him 80%, which is actually unfortunate. That's why I wish it said Goku Black or Zamasu, because like it's super bosses, man. He can use that. So he doesn't give. Okay, he doesn't give key. So who gives key on super bosses? I don't know if the Zamasu gives key. It doesn't matter. You're not running this guy. You're not running him. So he gets 2 key. Then he'll have 5. So he'll have 7 key just from kit and links. So he'll start out at 11 key. Plus he gets 2 key per key sphere. Any rainbow orb changes. And he regular orb changes. He'll be pretty good. Need this guy to super easy. Need him to be an orb changer if possible. Need him to be good first. But then need him to be an orb changer secondly. Because that can make things really nice. Let me see if this guy, I feel like, why did they go to them? Wow. That's staying in. I don't care. I do, but whatever. This guy might give key. Yeah, he gives 3 key. So if he's on rotation with him, he's going to be very good. Okay. Yeah, this is a great EZA. He seems very strong. 60% total damage reduction. Guaranteed crits, 2 guaranteed additional supers. Again, all you need to do to get the active is super 5 times. It doesn't really do anything, but it does give you the 24 key stats, so it's going to guaranteed crit now. He doesn't stack attack, I don't think. I think he just raises for 1 turn. Yeah, he just raises for 1 turn, so it's okay. His active isn't going to hit hard, I don't think, at all. But it does stun the enemy for 1 turn, which is nice if it's usable. Otherwise, it's just free damage. Other than that, guaranteed crit, it'll do damage, okay? Now, super bosses. Now we're looking a little bit better. Okay, we still need 1 to 2 more units to EZA/Super EZA for this team. Again, Tech, Goku Black, and Zamasu, this is the perfect time for them to Super EZA. I can't think of a better time for them to Super EZA right now. Now is the time. This is a must super easy. Even if he easy 8 in 2022, this is a must-have for this team right now. They need it. They chose super bosses, the 220%, so they need to super easy them. So we have one. You got two for now, but that's an asterisk two. So we'll have one. We won't count that one. Two, and then AGL Rose is three, wherever he is. He's down here somewhere. He's three. So we have three really good characters. Goku Zamasu's pretty solid, so he's four. Again, in Rose you can count as five with the asterisk. Asterisk? I don't know. Whatever that thing is. And then you could use Jiren. Jiren's a solid sixth option because he has the 70% attack support and he's pretty much invincible on that turn. Selmax is runnable, and then the Broly trio with Zamasu can be pretty good as long as they're getting the orb changing for them. But Zamasu needs those orbs too, so it's not gonna work as well as I would like, but it's gonna be solid, okay? It's gonna be solid. Now the team finally has an orb changer. You could possibly run the trio on the team. Overall, I do think this is exactly what Super Boss is needed. Still need two more characters though. We need Goku Black and Zamasu, and then ideally the tech corrupt merge Zamasu. He will super easy as well. 2020. He's probably more likely to get a super easy than the Goku Black and Zamasu, but he does share exactly the same name as the Infusion Zamasu. So I would prefer Goku Black and Zamasu to easy because they don't share the same name as anybody on the team. They also have potential to be very good. So if you enjoyed, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.